My dental problems were pretty significant. I had lots of pain, trouble being in social situations, general discomfort, and all around low self-esteem. They were getting cavities rapidly, chipping, breaking. Anytime I would try to eat, I would lose another piece and or full tooth. So my confidence levels were very low. I had low self-esteem. I would cover my mouth in social situations. I would never smile. A lot of people in my friends group and others would notice and ask why I wasn't smiling or why I always turned my head or covered my face. It made me feel in those situations that I was less than them. I was behind the times and just the scum of the earth, if you would. So this was my before photo. Prior to this, I went to Tufts Dental College because I thought that was all I could afford, and they extracted all of the tops of my teeth and gave me a partial interim denture. The experience for me having the partial denture was absolutely terrible. They charged me multiple times over and over. They did it after they ripped all my teeth out and decided that I needed to give them more money before they'd even give me the interim denture. So I knew this was the right place to get the procedure because as I was speaking with Ellie in the very first consult, Dr. Stuparich came in and walked me through every step of the process, how it would work, where we would go, what they would do, the aftercare. It was very thorough, and just, I knew that this was the place I needed to be.
Well, John, it's amazing, just looking at his photos before and after, he's like a completely different person. He looked kind of angry and upset in his pre-op photos, and then he just had this glow to his smile afterwards. But what was really special was that he came in here because he was getting married and he wanted to just look amazing. You could tell how much in love he was with his fiancée at the time, and he wanted to make this extra special, and he felt getting the teeth so that he could have the confidence to say I do was the thing to do. So we did that.
So after the conversation with Dr. Stuparich, I informed him that I had a wedding coming up inside a year. He told me that he could have me looking my best and feeling my best going into that wedding day, looking fantastic and feeling great. I got the permanent implants delivered the week of my wedding. So going into the wedding, I had the final teeth, the restoration, everything was good to go. My reaction to seeing my smile for the first time was unbelievable. I cried, my wife cried, or fiance at the time, she cried. She couldn't believe how great a job that Dr. S did.
And he is super, super happy. He's like family. He comes back and we see him all the time, and he's just such a positive guy. And I can see that confidence has really just improved after he got his teeth.
It felt surreal to actually have a smile again and to be confident to walk out of here that day knowing that I didn't have to be afraid anymore.